my family.
Okay, please.
My family. I'm in this family. I can say I'm just a rejected stone.
Don't hold back the mic.
Put the mic in your mouth.
Okay, I'm just a rejected stone in the family. Any good I do, it turns bad to me. But this come around, my mother shared the land, which is hotspot with everybody. And my brothers sold their own. And I wanted to sell my own and find somewhere to go because every time confusion and things happen in the family. So I want to go elsewhere. And my mother said that she said so before, but now she take her land back. So I'm so downhearted. I'm feeling very bad. What I can do.
I'm sorry to hear that. That must make you feel pressure and happy. But at first I need to know what you said. Can you someone tell me what she said?
She is in the family. In this family, she is not regarded.
Okay.
She is not respected.
Okay.
And everyone in the family don't like her.
Okay.
Apparently one day the mother decided to share a portion of land to all the children.
Okay.
And they gave her home. The others sold theirs. And she also, when she got ready to sell her portion, the mother said, no, I sell it before, but I'm not selling it again. I'm taking my land back. So she's so downhearted, so frustrated in this family, and she doesn't know what to do.
Okay. So I'm sorry that something unfair happened, right?
Yes.
Like all the other members can sell their portion,
Yes.
but you cannot sell it. You want to sell it. And another problem is that you're always rejected and looked down upon in the family, right?
Yes.
So that makes you feel very unhappy.
Yes.
Now I'd like to know too, how many people are living there together? You talk about your family, how many people are living together?
I don't have problem with anybody around. In our family, I think we are 4 from one mother, and I can say we are just 4. We are our mother. We are 4, 2 brothers, 2 sisters.
2 boys, 2
with the
girls
mother.
in the family.
Say it again.
2 boys, 2 girls in the family, plus the mother. The mother
Plus
makes
the
them
mother.
5.
And you said you have no problem with the family.
No, I said the others around me. I thought you were asking about people that are around me.
In the family.
No, I was thinking that you were asking about people that surrounding us.
No, you say your family.
Okay, now
Your family. Around you means in your family.
Okay. My family, we are 4. You know, our mother make us 5.
Okay.
2 boys, 2 girls.
And then they mistreated you, right? Okay. So I'm sorry to hear that. So it's like everyday life. Every
Yes.
day it's hurting you and making you feel bad.
As I'm even saying it, I'm feeling pain.
You're feeling pain.
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that. Now let me you stay here. You stay here because I'm going to continue.
I'll counsel you.
Okay. Now, one thing happened is when you try to sell your lot of land, but how about other things? How do they treat you every day? How do they treat you every day?
I just like different person in the family. But I love the family. Anything I get, I share with them. But when they get their own, they keep it by themselves. Any good thing they have, they keep it by themselves. But I love my family. I do everything that I can do for them.
Okay, let me find out from you. There are 4 children. I mean you, including you.
Yes.
And you are what number?
I'm the second one.
Second one. And then there is an elder brother,
Elder sister.
elder sister, and then 2 brothers.
2 brothers, small brothers.
Okay. So are you saying all 3 of them and your mother all mistreated you?
Yes.
How about they? Do they mistreat each other?
No. They are fine with each other.
They are all nice to each other,
Yeah, they are good.
except you. Okay. Now when did this start?
It started when I came from Ivory Coast, 2006.
When you what?
I came from Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast.
She came back from exile.
Exactly.
She went on exile. She came back from Ivory Coast.
La Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast.
So you were away. How long have you been away?
I went there in 1990. and I came back 2006.
Okay, so it's 16 years we're away. 16 years.
Yeah.
So you, maybe there's a time of disconnection with the family, right? A time of disconnection with the family.
Yes.
How was the relationship before that?
The time you're there, you used to talk.
Yeah, we used to talk.
Before you could travel
We
out.
were in Ezra, in Ivory Coast, in Tanane. From there, I went on the other side in San Pedro, and I left them. And my sister went, so I think the two left with the woman.
The main question is, when you were here, before you could travel,
Yeah.
how was you people in the family?
We were together and we were small, we was together.
Okay,
was
but when
together.
you came back, then there's a distance.
Yeah, when I came back, I was with the family, but I saw that distance. And up to now.
Okay, now in that relationship now, did you try to do something to restore the relationship when you came back?
When I came back, I've been in this relationship. I always love this relationship, but sometimes things happen and I feel so bad.
Okay.
There are many things that happen to me,
Okay.
and my mother even, she don't even take it to be something.
He didn't take what? She didn't take.
She don't take it to be granted. Seriously, sometimes my brothers jump on me, beat me, and she will just say, "It's sweet for you. You deserve that." And
When she was mistreated by the other brothers and sisters, the mother do not.
she will not look in it.
She will say, you deserve it. You deserve the mistreatment.
Okay, please stay quiet. Everyone, please stay quiet. Okay, now in this situation, it will take a while to unentangle everything. What I'm trying to do is unentangle the situation to find out what happened. Now, for the 16 years, she was away because the relationship was distant. And then she came back, what happened? And then, in this process, first I want to find out. And then I will find out whether she has put in any effort and how's the result. And then, because this will take a long time, that's why I will stop here now. And find out if he tried. Let me ask you, any of these members are Christian? Are any of these family members Christians?
All of them are Christians, as they are saying.
Okay.
All.
Okay. Now, is there anything they say to each other about living a Christian life, or do they talk about Christian life?
The people pray, they go to church, they do what Christians can do, but when they ready on me,
Okay. Now, that is at least something good, right? At least. It's better than a totally non-Christian family. And now, when I listen to this, I realize there's a 16 years gap. And it's sometimes hard for people to restore relationship after 16 years because there's a distance. And also, maybe the brothers, it seems like it's the brother who beats you more, right, than the sister. You mentioned the brothers.
yes, the brother can beat me, our mother can be dead.
And your mother can beat you. Your
No,
mother.
she can be dead, backing my
In
brothers.
her presence.
It can be in her presence.
The mother approves of it.
She watches them.
Okay, the mother approves of it.
Yes.
Okay. So in this situation, it's a complicated family situation. So something for us to find out, and then to find out how we can break in. Is there any way to break in? This is how we will go back. No. So we'll maybe write down the name of these people and then see, okay, which one do you have a chance to talk with? Anyone here that you can talk with?
Like my family,
Yeah, in this family. Okay, no one. So then it seems like everyone is distant. Let me ask you, for the 16 years, did you call each other or write letters?
when I was in Ivory Coast, I called them and we talk.
And it was okay.
Yes,
But when you came back, then it seems like there are more conflicts.
yeah, when I came,
Okay. Okay. Now when I hear this, then Now first I accept her feeling and know that she's hurt, she's painful, and then I want to unentangle the situation and find out. Now first, because she was away for 16 years, and then I want to find out too about the personality of each one. Is there any way to break in to build up a relationship with anyone? And then I will explore with her how to build up a relationship with any of this. And has she tried? And has she failed? Or did she try at all? If she did not try, then we'll find a way for her to try and see what way works. And we want to try every way before we'll say we turn off all the garbage. Now turn off all the garbage is a protection that we're not hurt. But we want to find ways how to build up the family too. So that takes time to build up. So for now, because of time, I would just say you go home and ask God to guide you and give you peace, not to be affected by them, so you have more peace, because we have talked about this, so you have more peace. And then you pray to God, ask God, which one should I approach? Try to build a relationship. And then you see how it goes. And build a relationship not by talking about the problem, but by just building up the relationship, being nice to the person, and then see if he or she responds to you, and then see if you can build up relationship with some members. And then if some members cannot be changed, then you have to accept those members and not to be affected, not to take the garbage. But then for those who can build a relationship, then you try to build up. And then if nothing works and it's all suffering, then you consider whether you want to move out. You understand what I'm saying? That you try to find a way. Which one of these, there is a chance to build up a relationship. And then try to do it. And then if it's continual beating, yelling, mistreating, then you consider that, because even though we learn not to eat garbage, but continually facing these people will be painful for you. So this is my summary of the guidance of how to solve the problem. So you go home and see which one works. Okay? Thank you. Okay? Thank you. So this one, I would first respond to her feelings, and then understand the situation and find out, because it's a very complicated thing. It's not just one person, it's a whole family. But in the process, you notice that even though at the end I was giving her some direction, I was not giving her direction at the beginning. Have you noticed?
Yes.
I was not trying to change her and tell her, go home, forgive, love them, be kind to them. I did not do any of this, because it would offend her and make her feel she failed. So I try to understand the situation. And then later, then I would say, okay, this is something we need to do. But in counseling, I will lead her to understand this. That will take more time. Depends too, how much time you have for the counseling.